Yo, this is Shaka Khan, aka Samuel Jackson, back here in 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls. Alright, we're here on day 27, bright and early. I had attempted to do this earlier, and we had some technical difficulties. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy wow. You're going home after that. Like, really. But we're back. We adjusted some settings. Hopefully, we'll be able to go ahead and get some smooth, uninterrupted recording. And we'll be able to get ready for this freaking Horde night that's coming up tomorrow. So, let me catch up. So, I was able to go on day 26. That video should be up by now. Day 26 was a big day. We did a lot of stuff early in the morning. It was pretty productive. And then we went out. We went looking for our sniper turrets. We found our sniper turrets. We were able to put one up. And so now we put one up over on the Horde base and aimed it towards where our lead mine was. And now we can mine lead. And when the screamers come, they get that right to the dome. So that was successful. We also modified our, oh god, okay. We also modified our farm. So now, instead of just going one block, look at that. Instead of going every other block we did here, I filled these in with farm plots. And so those also get water from the irrigation underneath. And so what that does is it gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will eventually be 5 extra rows in my farm, so we can get crazy productive. I'm really starting to get into the food, really liking the benefits of like eating good food and making all the advanced recipes. And so, we're growing cotton here because I'm tired of like just scrounging and scavenging for like cotton or for cloth. And so, we have some cotton growing, we have corn growing because really honestly, I'll need polymers. I don't ever want to have to go look for those again. So we're just going to take care of our polymer shortage. We also found some cannabis. So here's the thing. If you look at cannabis, the joint. Okay, takes paper, cannabis, plant fibers. Look at the benefits. So yeah, anti-inflammatory will get you stoned, yada yada yada. Has some side effects will allow you to ignore the pain from the breaks. It allows you to ignore pain from breaks, sprains. It also cures concussions and grants immunity to stun. So I get stunned often. I'm only light armor, and a lot of times if a feral runs at me and hits me right square in the snot box, I get stunned. And so to avoid that, especially during things like Horde Night, or if I'm doing like a loot run, I want to be able to fight and not so much worried about getting stunned. It's something that happens often, and so it's a good way of mitigating it. And it's a problem enough for me to the point to where I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start a smoking habit. So we planted a row of cannabis. We also have a little cannabis growing on the roof. So we're going to try to make sure that we have a joint on us at all times, just in case, we get into trouble. And then, we can get that stun immunity. We can get that concussion resistance as well, the recovery. And, if I have to bug out, jump off a building or something, maybe I break my leg, it'll help me ignore the pain from breaks and sprains. So that's something that I'm definitely going to be investing in. Right now, I'm just digging a little path around my farm. That's far enough, yeah? Yeah, this is the last one here. Okay. I'm digging a path around my farm because it'll look nice, and really honestly the reason I'm doing it is because I need the clay. So I was like, damn, I need clay. Where am I gonna dig? What am I gonna do? And I was like, you know what? I'll dig a path all the way around the farm, make it look nice. Just fill it in with like wood blocks. I mean, I'm not trying to protect really anything. And I can use that clay because I need it. I need it because I got to make some more steel. Alright, so that's what we're doing right now. We also were able to plant some rice. We went to the desert, we found some rice, we brought that back, quite a few plants. And so now, with rice, we will be able to make cheese. Which is weird, but okay, that's a thing. There's also like rice milk. I don't know how good that is. I will be looking at it. Right now, my favorite like juice or my favorite beverage right now is I might be cheating myself out of a row here, like out of an extra plant. If I extend these, you know what, I can always come back though and extend them if I want to. Right now I'm happy with where things are. I'm just gonna fill this in. All right, anyway, yeah, right now my favorite beverage is the tomato juice. Come on, lag. Show me some love, lag. Don't do this to me, bruh. God lord, it's long. Is it gonna crash? Hit Zeus. There we go. Alright, so right now my favorite is a tomato juice. It gives you 50 water. Doesn't give you stamina and regen, but it increases your wellness. Like right now my water is at 60. I'm gonna use that. And again, when you go and you look at the benefits, tomato juice, it does regenerate stamina by 20% and increases resistance to breaks and sprains by 50%, along with the good quality drink, which is going to basically regenerate your maximum health for 19 minutes. So yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, it's pretty freaking awesome. Like I like it a lot. But you know, I made some rice milk. There should be some in there, so I will be checking it out and seeing what the benefits from it are. It's a desert beverage because the rice grows in the desert, so I'm assuming it'll have like really good hydration benefits. I'll check it out, and we'll check it out and see in a second. But right now, I'm gonna gather this clay because I'm not running low on steel really. Actually, I kind of am. I only have like 4, maybe 5 stacks of steel, and I just want to make sure I have plenty of it at all times because I need it for so many different things. Also, amongst one of the problems that we had when the game and OBS crashed on us when we were trying to record was when I logged back in, all of my weapons, all of my tools, they were gone. Everything in my tool belt was gone. So I had to make all new weapons and all new tools. So there, you know, it was a bummer at first. It cost me a bunch of schematics. Basically, when I was driving around on earlier yesterday, when I was going to all the traders, I was buying all their schematics. I had over 200 schematics on me, like schematic pieces, the little blue joints. I probably used all but 35 of those because I had to like remake everything. But I also was able to like remod everything, and there are some changes to how I modded some things that I'm really excited to try, and I really am hoping that I'm going to be happy with. One of them being with my sniper rifle. So you know, my primary weapon right now, and probably in the future will be the sniper rifle. And so I was looking at mods and I was making my new sniper rifle, and I was like, I'm wondering what I can put on this, like just to make it a bit stronger. Because I noticed if you look at some of the videos that I do, like some of my videos, I noticed that I'm hitting enemies, and like, you know, if they're not headshots, like they fall down, like they take the hit, they take some damage, but like I need like stopping power. Like I need a way to like really like, I don't want to shoot at the same enemy. I don't want to aim at the same enemy more than once. I'm trying to avoid that, especially if I'm getting rushed, and especially in the fact that I'm not a very good shot. So when I do hit, like, I need the enemy to be down. So I went and looked at some of the things. I was like, what can I get that that's gonna help me? It's just gonna help make my sniping stronger, my sniper rifle stronger. And so what I what I did was I went and look on here. If you look what I did, so I had the advanced magazine extender on there. Blessed metal is like a must because it just increases your damage so much. Silencer mod, of course, to keep the heat down. I upgraded to a 4x scope mod. I put the bipod mod to keep, recoil down and make my aiming, a little bit more accurate and easier. But then the thing that I changed is I added the burst mod. So now the sniper rifle shoots in 3 round bursts. And I'm excited to try it. I don't know if it's going to be like the kicker that I want it to be. I'm hoping that it just ends up like being effective more than like I'm just wasting ammo, especially like on Horde Night. And what I mean by wasting ammo is like, the target dies in like the first or second shot, and then like you just end up hitting a corpse with the remaining shots. I want to try to avoid stuff like that, of course, but at the same time, I think that with the fact that we are going to be going up against stronger opponents going forward, especially day 28, I'm expecting to see demos. I wanted something that was going to be able to like really handle the zombies. So I'm really excited about that. Another thing that I did with the shotgun is that I switched from before I was running a silent shotgun. That was awesome. But I switched to a sawed-off shotgun mod. Another thing I was noticing in my videos is that because my aim is not spectacular, one thing I noticed that the silencer mod works a lot like the choke mod. I wonder if I should, since I have water here, I should probably plant here, right? Well, not on that level, of course, but I should probably, well, that means I have to plant right here. Yeah, I should probably plant there. So it means we can dig out to here too. So where was I? Oh, yeah. So the silencer mod acts a lot like a choke mod, and it tightens the grouping of the shots as they come out. And so because of that, and because my aim is not spectacular, I end up missing a lot in close quarters with a shotgun. And that takes away the whole point of having a shotgun, especially close quarters, very forgiving on the aim. You should be able to shoot in a general direction and kill whatever's in that general direction. I'm not precise enough / gangster enough to rock with a silencer on my joint. So I switched to the sawed off, and from when I was able to use it, I really liked the results because the shotgun itself is incredibly powerful. And then just the fact that I'm able to hit my targets now. Because the shotgun has all kind of procs too. You get lots of knockdowns. Sometimes they even slow and cripple. So the better I get with my shotgun, and the more I can hit, it's just gonna be it's just gonna be better for me in general, of course. So I switched to the sawed-off mod. I wonder if I should leave a little bridge here. Nah. So I'm going to use some of the clay I dug up to make topsoil. That's fine. And so when I look at, so yeah, I put the sawed-off shotgun mod on it. It's been helping me out a ton, and that's going to basically help my spread. And so then Post metal added the tube extender mod, which is supposed to give me more shells. So typically this gun holds 16 shells at a time. Right now it's holding 20 with that tubular mod on. And then I added the liquid nitrogen mod. So I'm hoping that the chance for the stuff to proc is per pellet. If it is, then if it's per pellet instead of per shot, per burst, then that means that my chance, I think the liquid nitrogen is 20%. It's a 10 or 20% chance with a let's see rounds per minute, 70, 10 pellets. So that means that like 1 or 2 out of each shot is going to like, you know, proc a cold. So I'm just trying the cold right now. Gonna see if it works out. I'm hoping that it does. Finish digging this up. So right now for day 27, of course, you know, we have the Horde Night coming. I'm definitely gonna be. I've had a lot of stuff ready for like the turrets, and I repaired earlier in the week, so we should be relatively ready for Horde Night. I might make some adjustments to the base as far as the genius zombies that attacked like one corner of my base all night. It was so weird. I might just put some extra blocks there, some steel blocks, and just hopefully they won't attack there anymore. And they'll actually go through the maze. But the thing about that is that I'm not really super worried about that because unless they send demos to that corner, I should be good. And even if they do send demos to that corner, like my ability to eliminate zombies like that close to the base it's been pretty good so far. Like I remember like last Horde Night, like they were literally stacked up, and like they were literally like stacked up in there, like trying to like bang their way. I don't know where they were trying to go, but they broke out like 2 or 3 blocks maybe, and that's because they were like cobblestone. But they were like, I was having no issues like handling them. Like I'm not worried about them breaking in over there, unless they come in with a demo. And if a demo blows up over there, I don't know, that might change everything. We'll see though. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I did go back and reinforce. All of those spikes with steel, so that should help out a lot. As far as stuff breaking out like that close to the base. Oh my God, what did I do over here? Let me see. So yeah, so we should be good as far as that goes. I think I'm always just gonna have that weird gap, right? What happens if I just throw? Is it gonna? Does that help? Helps a little bit. Level it out a little bit. Leveled it out some. I just don't like that weird gap. Like it's like that weird like dip trench in between those two things. Between the dirt and the block. It's a little better. It's a little better. Yeah, there is a difference there. Okay, just gonna go around and level all this up. And again, this is just for cosmetic reasons, like, and because I needed the clay. Like, really, honestly, if I need more clay and I can't figure out another place to go and dig, I'll probably like dig out another area here and then put concrete in there for like a garage or something. I do need a place to put my my mechanics table, the mechanics workstation. Even though I don't really intend to build it here, if I do build it here, it will be outside, but most likely I won't build it until I get to I won't build it until I get to the Wasteland. Let's see. Now the Wasteland, we still have yet to find the Wasteland. It's something I kind of wanted to go looking for tonight, but I gotta make sure that, I mean, I'm gonna double check and make sure we're like really close to like really ready for the Horde night. And if we're looking good, we'll take a trip to the desert and I'll see if we can find the Wasteland down there. Just because it would be really cool to move to the Wasteland next week. I'm just gonna place these down because that looks like crap. Alright. Let's level this off. So yeah, if we're as ready as I think we are for Horde Night, when I go and double check, we'll venture out to the desert. Alright, it's as good as it's gonna get. Until I start beating on it with a hoe. Do we need dirt there? Can we? That's a spot I'm not using. Yep. Put some corn there. Now I'm curious. I think if I'm pretty sure my pipe reaches here. I can't see it from there. Pretty sure it reaches there. So if it does, then that means I still should get one square in front, which means that the pipe here should still reach there, but it won't. Of course, it won't reach here. But the pipe here will still reach here. It'll hit here, 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 and of course, right on top. All right. Let's see. So I had to go and remake everything. So I don't have like all of the mods and everything done, but I made sure that I got the mods for my weapons. I ran out of schematics, so I don't have any mods. Like, I think I might have 35 left, so I might have enough to go get like the iron breaker for my pickaxe. But yeah, I'm kind of screwed on that. It was actually a good thing though, because I think that the way I had my guns modded was like not good. I honestly think that the way that they're modded now will definitely be better. So when I get enough rotted flesh, it's weird. When I get enough rotted flesh to make the rest of these farm plots, I'll come back here and I'll figure out what I'm going to plant there. Until then, I still have a whole row here I can plant. And yeah, we're good. That's fine. Fine. I need to get some chicken feed because I haven't like refilled the chicken coops in a while. I keep like thinking that I did it, and it's like no, you didn't do it. So here, plus I'm just gonna make a little bit of animal feed, not a whole lot. We'll make 30. I definitely have enough on me now to go and reload the field coops. Right? There we go. Alright. I mean, and they've been like incredibly productive. Like I already have like I have more eggs than I know what to do with. I still haven't decided if I'm going to go into animal husbandry yet. I still have like the baby pig that I weirdly picked up. It's in the fridge. It's fine, I guess. A baby boar. I guess it's fine. I don't really know how that's supposed to work, but yeah, I'm not gonna get into that right now. Let's see. So I have a bunch of rice. Put back some cannabis seed, which I'll just keep in front of me. Wheat seed. Yeah, I finally just broke down and spec'd into mechanic class just because I didn't have enough. I kept running out of materials, and because I'm already a farmer, I'm like, all right, most of the stuff that I can farm, like most of the stuff you farm, will help produce components. And I'm just tired of running out of components. So, yeah, I had enough stuff to make another class book, and so I ended up making a class book for mechanic, specifically so I could like make sure that I stay up on like mechanical parts, which is another thing. Like, it's a sacrilege. You shouldn't be doing it. Like most people are like, you're making mechanical parts. Like, why are you playing the game? But F that, I'm making them. I just need them. I need them when I need them, and that just makes it so like whenever I need them, like if I don't have them, I have what I need to make them. I have too many mines dug out. I'm really productive like underground, and so if we ever need anything like metal, like we have that. You know what I mean? And it just sucks to not have what you need when you need it. So if I have the raw materials in abundance, then you know why not? I pulled these out because I should have. What is this? I should have some cannabis. Like I said, I'm gonna roll some joints. How many can I roll? 18 joints. Do it. That should last us for a while. I'm not sure what the side effects are, but because where are we at? Because we are a scientist first and foremost, we only have a level 2 physician. If we go put another point into doctor, we should do better with side effects. And the drugs are 30% more effective. I guess if we're going to be self-medicating, that's something that we should be speccing into, but I'm not going to make it a huge priority right now. I want to see what the effects are first and see. Then I'll weigh it out. Wheat seeds, we'll put the cannabis back. Put this stuff back. I think I did find another nitrate mine. Right now I have a decent amount of gunpowder. I have enough gunpowder to get me through Horde Night. It's 3.5 stacks. I guess I could go check on it. I know I just grabbed some clay and then put a bunch of it back. I'm going to need a stack of this because I'm going to go down and start a bunch of steel. See how much steel we can get going. Steel is like the one thing that like it's going to take some time. Like if I run out of steel, then like whatever I need it for is really going to have to wait. And so I do not want to run out of steel. It's just something I really don't want to do. If I can help it. Let's put this back. We'll just pair a stack of steel with it. Stack of clay. Maybe a stack of iron with a stack of clay. Or steel. Make 1,000. Do it. Nice. Wow, that only used some of the... That's only 2 stacks too, so... Stack of iron is relatively easy to get. It's still just making 1,000? Yeah, that was weird, right? I just put in 2 stacks of iron. That was bizarre. And then where did the iron that I just pulled out of there go? No, that was in here. Okay, so I started in here and I started one in there. Alright. My fault. Okay. Yeah, do that. I still have one. I still have a forge here if I need it, so. And we'll put this up here. I don't know why I have coil shells on me. I guess just cause. Yeah, we have a ton of cans because we were making oil in here. We have cans of oil. We have a ton of concrete. The one thing that bothers me is every time I come down here, I don't have any clay. So I'm going to leave some clay down here. And then it kind of looks like we need... to get some iron. So I'll make it a point, like, when it turns dark tonight, we'll dig some. And I'll get a couple stacks of iron. We have iron all over the place. Like, I could finish this shaft and get a bunch of iron because we have iron right underneath us. Alright, so we had made some rice milk earlier. Is it in here? We have rice now. To make cheese, you need rice and rice milk. It's interesting. I'm just going to take all of our rice milk and put it over there. I'm going to put the rice there. I think we needed water. And what else? Cheese. It's already marked off. We need yeast. We didn't need water, we needed yeast. Now the thing about yeast is we can make it. We need water to make yeast, that's right. Let me see something. So that's cheese, and to make yeast, what do we make it? Mortar and pestle? No, it doesn't say. We need wheat and flour. This is funny. And so flour, so like wheat is the basis for all of this, obviously. So it's funny. So when we do, what we'll probably do out there with that row, that extra row we have, we'll probably plant another row of we'll probably plant another row of wheat because we kind of need that. We have a wheat seed just sitting here too. We should probably plant that. You have any more wheat seeds? No. Okay. Make one more. We'll put that here. So for now, this whole row will be wheat. Once we get this crop in, I'll take everything that grows here and then we'll put a row of wheat out there. Since we need to make so many different things just so we can get bread and cheese. So now I know that I can grind some of this wheat. So how much of wheat do I have? 88 wheat. You know what I should do? Just sacrifice the wheat now and just do 10. Do the row of wheat now. Plant that wheat now. And then we need flour. We have lots of flour. But to make yeast, I think we need flour too. So we have 9 flour now. I'm gonna do like, I don't know, 15 total, I guess. Let's do that. So then we'll just do 6 more flour. Take these seeds. That leaves us with a decent amount. we should still be able to make what we want to make. But before we go any further, let's look at this rice milk thing. So rice milk, no stem in the region. I mean, that's what the tomato said too. Gives you 1 to wellness, 30 to water. Yeah. Okay. So let's drink some and see what it does. Wait, open. Why does it say open? Open it. Oh, it just pours it out. Jesus. What? No. Weird. So we'll use it. Okay, let's see what kind of buffs we get. Average quality drink. So your maximum health will slowly regenerate a little bit. And that's it. So by itself, like rice milk is like, it's okay. I mean, for if you're in a desert and you need like an early drink, it's the thing to have. But if you're in the desert and you need an early drink, then find some greenland, find some tomatoes, and find them because that's that 50% water. If you're in the desert, whoa, that's a big deal. I've been like coveting my tomatoes. Like they are amazing. They are getting it done. Do I have any more tomato seeds? No. I have 2 rows, 2 small rows here, and they produce, probably every time I harvest them, I probably get, I don't know, 80 tomatoes. And it's actually been more than enough for my needs right now. I don't need tomatoes to turn them into something else, to use for something else like I do for wheat, so I'm not going to plant like a whole row of them. I'm going to put our joints up here, so we'll just have them. Let's see. So now my flour should be done. Oh, 15 flour. Let's go make some yeast, I guess. Let me just do that in our backpack. Yep. Yeah, so we have enough to make 15. Gives us 5 flour left, so let's just do that. I was worried that the yeast might be like something that is like loot only, because that would be sad. That would make me sad if that was the case. I'm glad we can just make it. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm also trying to get my armor up so I can take a hit a little bit better. These can't take armor, right? No, correct. Okay. I think I have space in my shoes. I know I don't have space. Oh no, I might have space here. Yeah, I do. Just put those in there. Still working on not being, like, making it so that we can't freeze, and still trying to make it so we don't freeze in the winter biome. Haven't quite gotten there yet, but recently I did put on another advanced insulator here, here, here. I think I already had one here. So, I think I already had one. Oh, I don't have one in here. I guess I could put one in. Do I have one made already? I keep making stuff and I already have it. I don't. I think I'm still going to test it first before I make another, because I don't have a lot of extra schematics. Surprisingly enough, like in the desert, we're fine. Like we don't get too hot. So the mesh I have on right now is sufficient. The one thing that made me really sad about losing all my stuff and like, you know, a random game glitch was I lost my titanium knife. My titanium hunting knife. And the thing is number one, I can't work with titanium, and number two, my weapon crafting, which controls bows and knives, is not. I put like 2 points into it, so weapon crafting is like nothing. So makes me sad because oh nice, that glue is done. Glue. So I don't know what we're gonna do about a knife. And as a hunter, like I need to have a knife. I just don't want to make a shitty steel one. Trying to figure out what I should do about that. Alright, so what can we do? Can we make cheese yet? I don't know why I've been on this thing where I want to make cheese. Can I make cheese yet? Oh, it looks like I can. Cheese. So rice milk, rice, and yeast. I can make 5. Make 5 cheeses. Yeah. Now with the cheese, I can make pizza. I think there's a Philly cheesesteak. There's a couple other things I can make with it. Yeah, Philly cheesesteak. I can. There's like 1 or 2 other things, but I want to see like if I make a cheese pizza, like what do you need? 1 cheese, 1 dough, 1 tomato. So again, look, you need dough. So I'm gonna end up using, I believe, the flour and the yeast to make the dough, and like a bowl of water. Oh yeah, that's right. I was doing it with coconuts, so I didn't have to go through this. So I'll use coconut and yeast to do that. Sweet. Plenty of coconuts. So we'll use the coconut and yeast to make dough. Is it in here? Where's that at? Where we can use coconut and yeast. Where is that at? We have coconut and yeast on us. So on my person, it's this. And then here. Oh, no, it's not in here either. So that's that. This recipe is, it usually tells you where that you can make that recipe with that. I thought it was, maybe it's in here? I don't know. Let's try it. The workbench is where you make coconut yeast. And I might as well, well, I'm not going to use all of it. I mean, what else am I using the yeast for besides cheese? We'll make 6 of them. We'll use half of it. We'll make 6 doughs. Cheese. Restores 10 food, 5 health, gives a stamina, max stamina bonus of 20, and adds 2 to current wellness. Cheese is the shit. For like little food, I mean, at least it's like you can pop a piece of cheese in your mouth for max stamina bonus. Like, that's a good thing. It's a really good thing. So, let's see. Where's my dough at? Give me the dough. Cool, it's all done. So, what else do I need to make my pizza? I think I need probably, obviously, meat, right? Maybe? Let's see. Cheese pizza. I need tomatoes. Because the cheese pizza is not meat pizza. Damn it. Pay attention. Pay attention, Shaka. Cheese pizza. Crafted. Ooh-wee. Oh, wow, that was fast. Alright, so what does cheese pizza do for us? Food 30. Not great. Health 10. Okay. Max stamina bonus 10. Okay. Current wellness 2. Basic pizza, but it's still good. Okay, we're not going to eat that yet, because I think we could do better. Let's grab that meat that we just put back. And let's see. What food can we make? Okay. Oh yeah, we took our... Okay, what food can we make in it? Cheese pizza, grilled meat. Meat pizza. Let's make a meat pizza. Hell yeah, let's do that. Alright, and then I really want to see what is going on with Philly cheesesteak. I need mushrooms for that. No problem. We got mushrooms out the yang. Where is it? Where are they? Right here. Plenty of mushrooms. Okay, we'll make one of those. That back. We'll keep the pizza on us. That back, that back, that back, that back, that back. We already need to make more cheese. Let me see. We'll grab our pizza. We'll grab our cheesesteak. Let's see. So we already looked at The cheese pizza, 30, 10, 10, 2. Meat pizza, 40. Okay. 15, 20, and 4. Okay. So this one is already like, it's miles ahead of the cheese pizza. And then the cheesesteak, 40, 10, 40, and 5. So it's even better than the meat pizza, or it kind of balances out. No. The max stamina bonus is amazing, so it's actually better than the pizza as far as that goes. And it adds more to wellness, so yeah, let's eat that. Look at that. Pretty good meal. Let's go look at the bonuses here. Boom. So it didn't give us an individual, because you know, like sometimes specific foods will give you that specific buff. So it didn't give us the specific, but it did give us a good quality food buff. So our health will regenerate. And the max stamina bonus. Max stamina is increased by 40, so my stamina is up to 229 now. Now they do have foods that actually over time will fill your food bar over time. So in fact, I think this does that. No, this one generates health. The thing is, there's some that generate food over time, and when it does that, your stamina increased by 40. The counter won't start going down until your food starts into your food. It won't go down while your food bar is full. So if you can take one of those food regenerating items, and then or eat this and then eat one of those, it'll max out your food bar, and then it'll keep it maxed. So your counter on this doesn't start until when that timer runs out. Sorry, I'm kind of just doing this in my head too. I have to find that food that replenishes. I think it's a drink that replenishes your food like over time. It like tops off your food for a while. That's cool. Okay. See, out of the 3 of those, I think if I carried anything around with me, it would be the Philly cheesesteaks. It just seems like they're kind of expensive because how much cheese do they take? They take 2 cheese per. So that's a lot of rice. That's a lot of rice milk. Fortunately, we have rice. We have a whole row of rice outside, and once we get that going, we should be able to make all the rice milk we want to make, and we should be able to make all the cheese we want to make. Subsequently, all the cheese sticks. Okay, so do I have anything else going right now? That's right, I started making more coil shells. So alright guys, I think I'm going to end the video here, unless you want to watch me make more coil shells, which, you know, boring. When I come back, we'll finish gearing up, and then we will saddle up and ride south, because we're going to find the Wasteland. The demons, they're not going to hide for too much longer. I'm really serious about trying to move next week, so that we can get another outpost set up, and we can go and hunt some demon scum. Come by, it should be fun. Thank you so much for joining me. See you in the next one.